Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I know I have not done a video in a long time, and today is the day where I want to go ahead and play with you guys. Never have I ever. I'm using this cup that my dad got for us like a long time ago. He doesn't work here, but this is from Café del Rio True Tex-Mex. Never have I ever been robbed. The answer to that is no. But 4 years ago, broke into our house and they took some of my jewelry, the monies. Alright. Never have I ever been arrested. No. Probably turning English. Probably I had y'all there. No. Never have I ever driven drunk. No, you guys. I always am my parents taught me not to ever do that, and well, I've never done it. All the time when we go to parties, my dad always drinks, and then I'm the one like bringing all of our family back home just because he, se echa on us. Okay, next question. Or next, never have I ever stuck gum under a desk. Who does that? Like literally, guys, when I was in high school, all through my school, there was always gum out there, and I was just trying to I don't even know what the fuck I was stucking like my things out there, and I touched it, and I was like, that is disgusting, you guys. Y'all get like a paper and just roll it up and then just throw it away or just leave it to the side. That is disgusting. Never have I ever lied to my parents where I'm going. Yes, I have. Yes, I have, you guys. Y'all know if y'all have strict parents, they won't let you go anywhere. So I had to lie one time that I was going with my boyfriend and his friend. We were gonna go to Hurricane Harbor, and we ended up going. My mom doesn't like pools, and I had to lie to her and say that we were gonna go double dating but to the mall, but we ended up that is so fucking hilarious. We ended up just going to Hurricane Harbor, and after those years I actually told them what happened and they were shook. Okay, next, ever taken part in a talent show. Yes, I have. I remember, yes. It was my senior year where I'm gonna post a little picture right here with me and some of my friends that we all did together. We did like a little Taylor Swift medley, and one of my friends was like the pianist or the keyboardist, and she played that part. I was so fucking nervous though. Like, I've never done that in my life. The second time I did it, it was like in a little... It was outside, but it was in the school, and it was like after school, and I was so nervous because I was doing it as a solo, and I'm gonna post another picture here because I do have a picture of me back in the day. My ropa though, I sucked at dressing myself back in the day. Still now sometimes. And so, yeah, it was fun times, you guys. Like, you guys know I love singing. Never have I ever gotten drunk. I don't call it drunk, but I got wine drunk. Like, not really bad, but one time I literally bought those little wines. I forgot the names because ever since that happened, I have never drank any of those little bottle wines because they hit hard. Like, hard. So, I drank 3. I told my boyfriend to help me. He only helped me with a little bit, so I drank the other one. Yes, I know, big mistake. And so I finished them mostly all, and when I got home, I got out his car and he's like, are you okay? And I'm like, yes, I'm fine. I felt a little tipsy, I felt fine. But when I came in, I came to my room, I changed, and I felt all of a sudden really, really bad. And I'm like, shit. I ended up throwing up. The next morning, we went to go do our taxes. I remember this was like last year. And I felt really dizzy throughout the day, and I had to work that day. I have never done that again. So, only tipsy. I ever skipped class in high school. No. I know what you're saying, but I couldn't, you guys, because I was in cosmetology and they had already messed up our hours, so we had to complete those hours, meaning that they made us go early at 5 a.m. in the morning to complete those hours till the rest of the day of school. It was really exhausting. For the people that know that we're in Cosmo, y'all get me. And so, yeah, I never got to skip, not even senior day or whatever. Alright, you guys, we got 4 more to go. Never have I ever watched Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Yes, I have. I watch them like whenever I can or whenever I'm not working, but I watch them most of the time. I watch also Jersey Shore, Family Vacation, because I love Jersey Shore. But yes, I do keep up with the Kardashians. I lied. There's like 3 more. Alright. Never have I ever got in trouble in school. You guys, I almost did, and I did once in elementary school. Yeah, elementary and middle school, now that I remember. Wow. Okay, so which one should I tell you? Alright, I'll tell you this one. Middle school, because it makes me mad. It was in middle school. I was in 7th grade, and I was with this teacher. She was my math teacher, and I was always in AVID, so I started being in AVID since like middle school. And I was in my AVID period, and I saw her, and she went in, and she gave my AVID teacher a list of students to be in. You already know what this is. It's called Friday Night Lights. It's whenever a student gets in trouble and you get in detention after school. So I get home, and I guess they called my mom already when in the house, and she's like, I thought you were supposed to stay in school. And I was like, what do you mean? And then she's like, yeah, they called from school. They said that you had detention. And I'm like, detention? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, for what? I honestly don't remember, you guys, why we got detention, but I think it was like most of the class that got detention, I guess, for talking or something. So anyways, there I go back. My dad took me when he came from work, and he took me, and we were looking for the teacher. Principal, she's like, hi, how can I help you? My dad was like, yeah, girl. He calls me a girl. So he's like, yeah, they said that she had detention, and then we told her the teacher's name because I don't want to say her name out here. And we go upstairs, and we find her eating chicken, you guys. Chicken. In front of everyone without having any snacks or lunch. And let me remind you, it's after school, so we all get hungry, you know? We are waiting to eat, because that's what we do. We go home and eat. And then the principal saw Mrs. H. She's like, are you eating in front of the students? And she like was shook. So she's like, oh yes, I am diabetic, and I need to eat something, because if not, her blood sugar, something like that, you guys, something like that. And then the principal was like, well, you need to give the children something because they're hungry and they're looking at you eating. That's pretty unfair. And so my dad was just there like, you know, like, whoa, like what the fuck, you know. And so they ended up giving us some chips and some juice, thanks to me, because it got her in trouble. Just kidding. But yeah, you guys, that was crazy. And last one. Never have I ever been in a fight. No, I have never been in a fight. I never plan to be in a fight because I've seen messy fights everywhere. And let me tell you, no. I almost got hit because I was walking beside them and they almost hit me. But I have never been in a fight. And, you know, I hope that you guys enjoyed this. So, thank you guys, and I'll see you next time.